this fight kind of sucks.
Good day for us.
So this is on my main world, and I decided to just show you why I vastly think this fight is difficult. Because you see those platforms? These are randomly generated. You know, look like it because there's only one boss fight. But I guarantee you they're randomly generated. You could search up anything. Yeah, they are. But, and that makes this fight kind of difficult. His attacks are very simple. And they're not actually extremely hard to dodge. I mean, I should not be doing this with Smoke Dash. But, I was just practicing some of my Inkwell Isle 1 bosses. But this boss fight's kind of, imagine, aces it first try. But yeah, I've tried a lot of times, and I can show you. See, that's kind of BS. That pattern is just utter BS. You notice that pattern, how they fly at you randomly? Yeah, so that is, why I dislike this boss fight. I also suck at running guns, but I just don't like them. I'm so tempted to go on simple mode. I would win on simple mode, but no, I'm have to do it on regular to progress.
This match will get red hot.
This match will get red
Now
hot.
go.
I'm gonna use Pea Shooter for this fight. You have to be like dashing from platform to platform. Oh, bad situation. So you notice how like sometimes there's like 2 platforms on the screen, other times the screen's filled with platforms. Up, down. That tail came out of nowhere. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. This stream's not gonna end until I win the Fiery Frolic. I'm also running Super Art 2 for this. Because Super Art 2 is the best for avoiding some of these. But come on, if I'm trying to hit the target. Like, okay, see how they jump up randomly and it always turns out like in the direction you have to go? So that what makes this level hard. And why shouldn't I be using Roundabout and Lobber? Yeah, because this is a newer copy of the game. It's the updated version.
This match will get red hot. It's on.
I very rarely first try bosses, just because I'm not very good at them. I have about 500 deaths in this. Oh, actually, almost 600 now. Let's retry. I can know at the first phase I've done a ton of practice on this boss fight.
Now go.
I wish I could have 2 charms. I'd have my heart and smoke charm. These are the only 2 charms I actually have. There are many very good charms. I'm really just focusing on weapons. Just like a face. The music though. Pea Shooter. Got me. Like, come on. See how they jump? I'm thinking, some fly at you. Some fly the other side of the map. And then the final phase is just something. But if I can even get, so what I'm trying to do is jump, but yeah, apparently if you hold, so you have to hold down an X to descend platforms like that. But
You're up.
I just don't like gymnastics. And I'm doing this with pea shooter for the first 2 phases and charge for the second phase. I mean, charge for the 3rd phase. I've gotten to the 3rd phase. I just hate the pattern of it. I use heart charm because I'm just not very good at it. Okay, I could do with tail. My only advice for this boss fight is, it is utter bullshit, and you're gonna hate it. You're just not gonna like the boss fight. And that is because I'm running Super Art. I'm running Super Art 2, and I have problems with this boss fight. Okay, I'm gonna pop Super Art 2 now. Run, run. Like, I can't do anything. Some of the situations the game puts you in, you can't really do anything. Like that. So you notice how I'm not descending the platform. I mean, the game is forcing me to descend the platform. So you may be thinking, then why do you duck in the front? You have to duck. And I wish you could just aim down and shoot the fireballs. That would be so much easier. But alas, this game's known for its difficulty. If you think the game's difficult, then you're right. You may say, you're just bad at the game. Yeah, try the game.
Good day for a well battle.
Probably never, probably play Minecraft. Literally the easiest game. Actually, no, not Minecraft. Minecraft's actually got some oomph behind it. But, like, probably watch Teletubbies. Like, pick up this game. This game is actually difficult. The patterns look, but then you got the random platforms, and you can't touch the ground or else you die. You literally can't touch the ground unless you die. And if you do, you're just fucking corpse. You no longer walking. Oh my god. And I want to have full health going in the final phase because I know it's gone. Chance to pump damage in. I'm gonna try the EX. They don't really use EX too much on this phase. Try to use EXs. Okay, I jumped. Okay. This is kind of my platforming skills right here. Never played Mario, so don't really know how to platform. I don't remember, this is an audio cue. Notice how I'm crouching? Yeah, so that's so I can hit the boss. Like, see? I have to crouch to hit the boss because it's at the lower half, and this is at the lower half. So they just jump up. Like, you could, maybe the boss could have been a bit higher. And I'm not running Lobber. And God forbid I have to run Chaser. You know that, you guys all know what Chaser is, right? I mean, I do have Chaser, so I can use it if I ever need to fall back on it. Oh, shoot, gotta backtrack. I have to focus more on the platforming than the actual patterns. And that's what gets me killed most of the time. Platforming itself is just basic, randomly generated platforming that you've seen in other games. This is a good platform. This is a good platform. Barely hit the boss, but I'm gonna try charge. Oh crap! stay at like a specific part of the screen. Oh, that jumped right at me. Super Art 2 because he's about to take damage. Oh, Super Art 2's gone. Okay, final phase. That's what I got charged for. I really hate the patterns of those. Like, see, they go so slow. This is about the farthest I've ever got on this boss fight, too. Because I hate the pattern of those. They're just... okay, I'm using Chaser. I'm running Charge, which I'm actually... yeah, I'm gonna stick to Charge. But I'm not running P... as much as I think Pichu is working very well. I think Chaser might do a bit better of a job. Not for the damage, just because I really don't want to focus the damage. Like, I need to focus on dodging. It's Tango Grim. Final phase Chaser is almost useless. But that's why I got my boy the Charge Shot. It's an extremely good shot for this boss fight. I still don't understand. If this was an area level, it would have been probably Inkwell Isles 1. These patterns are would be extremely easy. It's not something you haven't seen before. You've seen one of the patterns in the Root Pack. You've seen one of the patterns in Jimmy the Great. And then, I think you've seen one of the patterns in, like... I don't know how I would classify the tail as a pattern. It's just there to annoy you. It's not really... in a plane level, it'd be simple. But alas, it's the platform. It's fun. That thing didn't go down. So this battle will tilt you. And you will want to kill yourself after. All the shots at least will connect with Grim, so it's fine. Doesn't actually matter what you use. I would have rather P-Shooter for this. I need this for the second phase, and I would rather P-Shooter for the first, so... And I'd like Charge for the last. I want 3 different shots for 3 different phases, which I can have too, so... Oh, this is why I don't like random platforming levels. And why am I quitting when I take damage? Because I can no hit the first phase. That's just a fact. Top, bottom. On top. Where's my platform? Okay, one sec. Did you notice how there was no platform that I could jump on? I was stuck on the platform. There was no way I was going to survive that. So the same platforms always actually are the same at the start. It may seem that I might try to stay that way. If it did, then that would be easier. Oh, this fight's easier than next time. So sometimes the game, like, it's just this game is difficult, and I would know this game is difficult because I'm about halfway through. Oh, okay, dodge. I might just try to charge for the first phase. If I can get through the first phase, I'm fine. I know I can get through this phase with charge. I've gotten through this phase with charge. Thanks. So this game will put you in impossible situations on this boss fight, so I'd watch out for that. Oh, I don't want to switch to Chaser. I got a bit of damage from the one Chaser shot. So if you want to shoot, I actually suggest you click into your chaser for that, because you can actually get more damage. But the game will never make it so you get no platforms. You'll at least get one, and it will be within at least dashing distance. So rest easy knowing that this boss fight's not technically impossible, though it can feel like it because it's extremely hard. So there's not really much I could tell you about patterns. It's not like this boss really likes patterns. Like as you notice, there's not many, but I can still jump to the platform. You just need to be careful when using your dash. Sorry, I almost got it. Again, this boss fight's so just nail-bitingly difficult. If you didn't struggle with Grim, then good. I really wish you didn't. This boss fight hurts me to an existential level. It just hurts me. Oh, this chaser actually does hit it. So it jumps where you're gonna jump. Okay, pattern. So I didn't. It's so hard to predict them. They made it almost impossible to predict this boss fight. So what platform am I supposed to jump on? The top one? Yeah, no, their beam just went there. How would I jump somewhere a beam just went? Okay, I wish I could keep those platforms. I wish the platforms didn't move. Because I've gotten good platform layouts, and I did a ton of damage during the good platform layouts. But then I immediately get like 2 platforms. I'm like, so now, like if I'm down there, there's a specific fireball. Like what you saw me do right there, taking no damage. Like some of this stuff, I'm just pulling directly out of my ass crack. Like. I'm pulling most of this boss fight out of my ass crack. Platform. Switch to chaser now. It's not hitting me. Popping super art too. I'm dead. I need to get this phase off the screen as fast as possible. Okay, Chaser's now useless. Chaser is actually better at getting killed. I jumped off the Okay, so Chaser's on this phase better at getting you killed than it is actually doing damage to the boss. So this is where I'm gonna end the stream. But now you know,